If you find that you are getting off to a poor start in nearly every battle you have in Fire Emblem Three Houses, then this guide is for you. Before every battle, what I like to do is go through all of my units' inventory. Really just the units that I'm planning to use for that battle, because chances are their inventory is clogged with vulneraries or concoctions that don't have a lot of uses left, or maybe they picked up a rusty axe from Spirits of the Fallen on a previous map. That is inventory space that I can slide a more niche weapon into, like a hammer in case there's a lot of heavies on that map, or maybe a magic bow, or just slide out those used vulneraries for a full vulnerary. I know it takes a little extra time and you probably just want to jump into the action, but this is something you would hate to find yourself wishing you had done when the map is almost complete, but you can't find a way to avoid losing a unit because you didn't effectively stash their inventory. While I'm doing this, I will also check the durability of the weapons that all of my active units have equipped. As a general rule, I always want there to be at least 2 weapons with more than 10 uses left. And this is kind of my bare minimum. Let's say I have a silver sword and I don't know, a silver axe, right? One of those may have 10 uses left, or 9 or 8. In that case, I would either stash that used silver axe in the convoy and replace it with either a brand new silver axe that I can either buy from the store, or I will forge that silver axe into Silver Axe Plus. In general, that's actually the most effective thing to do. Once your weapons have started to degrade a little bit, you want to forge those weapons into the next strongest version that's available to you that unit can take advantage of. That's actually the most cost-effective way to manage your weapons. Another thing you should never neglect to do is to always refresh your battalions. If you're early in the game, you may not have unlocked this yet, but as soon as you start having the option to equip battalions, you'll find that they run out of some of their durability pretty quickly in combat. And it is dirt cheap to just keep them at max at the start of every battle. I don't care what difficulty you're on, you should be able to afford to refresh your battalions every single time. If you can't, sell like 3 things in your convoy and then you can probably do it. On a similar note, make sure that you have staffed all of your adjutant slots. This is something that's surprisingly easy to look over. There have been several missions I've started and I just slowly realized, wait a minute, I had 3 adjutants I could have swapped in here. They don't always seem to trigger frequently in combat, but the best benefit, in my opinion, to the adjutants is building up your support levels among characters. So I always recommend making sure that those adjutants are assigned before you hit the fight button. The combat will be more satisfying the more you plan. So it may feel a little tedious at first, but if you start to develop some muscle memory in how this process works and how you can make it work for you, I promise you, you will struggle less with more battles, more of the main missions, even the paralogs that are really difficult. Having this kind of prep can be really helpful. So I highly recommend you increment, that's not the right word. I highly recommend you implement these strategies and let me know if they're working for you. Throw some of your own ideas in the comments. Feel free to share those. Like and subscribe if you want to hang out for more Three Houses content. I'm sure one day I'll play Fire Emblem Engage again. Sometime. But I gotta finish this game that's been out for like, 5 years first. Oh, also, I'm on Twitch, twitch.tv/DarthKais. I'd love to have you join our community. We just finished playing Green Hell. It's pretty cool. Not sure what we're going to play next, but we play Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Central and Saturday mornings at 6 a.m. Central. And those are our cozy streams. So hope to see you then. And yeah.